Coops, I don't think you've done press since AFC Wimbledon away, but obviously you've had something like 7 clean sheets so far this season. You must be loving things at the moment.
Yeah, it's going well, to be fair, especially in the league, where we're second now, and it's a bit more reassuring knowing that everyone else has played their games that they had to catch up on. So, you know, being up there is a true reflection of how we've played, and obviously, you know, where you want to be at the end of the day. Obviously, Sunday's clean sheet was a weird one. It wasn't the best game ever. But hopefully, when we get them back here, we can beat them in the replay.
On a personal note as well, I think you got to something like 10 clean sheets last season, already on 7 now. How do you feel you've developed your game, sort of, when compared with this time last year?
Yeah, I think I've improved different aspects of my game since then. But I think a lot of credit's got to go to the defence. They've been really, really strong and reliant this season, which has just made my job a lot easier. I think even if you look at certain stats like shots against, it's lower. So the way we're playing and the way we're defending at the moment is a big help, you know, to the clean sheets.
That kind of team solidity, I think, possibly helped you as well with helping set up attacks. You quite notably have had a few this year. Obviously, Charlie took that wonderful clip of your throw for the Burton game. Yeah. Is that something the coaches are asking you to work on? Have you always naturally had that ability to pick a pass, particularly with your arm?
Yeah. I've just always been able to throw the ball, especially in football as well, just a long way. So I'm just going to try and keep hold of that as long as possible. And obviously before the Burton game, the coaches pointed out something that we could capitalise on with the counter-attacks. And luckily I just did it in the game and it paid off, yeah.
You're obviously still 22 now?
Yeah, just turned
22. Still very young, but your stature in the team is growing. I think only 5 or 6 players in the squad have had more first-team appearances for the club than you at this point. Is that something you feel you're sort of developing into a bit more of a leader in the team?
Yeah, that's just coming with age, I suppose. And the more games I'm playing, you know, every game you sort of pick up different things here and there. So obviously, the older I get, the more mature and the more of a leader you become naturally. So it's not something I've been, you know, looking at and thinking, got to improve on it. I'm just thinking it will come naturally, and it has done so far. So yeah.
I think still at this point, most of your pro appearances have still come without fans in the stadium. Although obviously we're catching up. Ipswich last time, Sheffield Wednesday on the weekend. What has it been like for you being able to finally be the number 1 keeper with the Green Army behind you?
Yeah, it's huge for me because obviously been here so long, I know what the support's like. So I made a couple appearances in front of them before, but not a lot. So to be consistently in front of them this year, it's huge, and it's just so much better than playing in front of an empty stadium. Like, the difference is honestly crazy. So every game we appreciate it when we play Ipswich and we get 16,000 there. So yeah. Back
to Accrington this weekend. I'm not sure if we could call it fond memories of last season's game. It was bitter conditions.
Yeah.
I think your knees were bloody at the end, but you had a great individual game and kept a clean sheet. What are you expecting from them? They've been a bit up and down of late.
Yeah, I'm still going to expect the same. Accrington, you know, they're going to be hard working and they're going to be all over you. So at their place, it's almost a level playing field, isn't it? Really, the stadium and the pitch. But I'm not going to take anything away from them. They're still a good team that are challenging in this league. So, you know, we're going to go up there and just do what we do best.
Good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.